So we just got out of Wonder Woman, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Definitely worth it.
So good, so badass.
Your review coming down in 3, 2, 1, go.
Finally, DC figured it out. You don't have to have a darker superhero movie to make it good. The Batman trilogy was a curse and a blessing. It was a blessing because it was a darker tone for a superhero movie, which people liked. But it was so successful that Hollywood automatically assumed every superhero movie has to be dark. Wonder Woman is exactly what a superhero movie is supposed to be. Fun, engaging, and above all, it's gotta be positive. You gotta see hope. But that's what Wonder Woman and Diana Prince is in this movie. She's a beacon of hope. So after watching the movie, a couple things came to mind. One, the Wonder Woman franchise is good enough right now to be the centerpiece of the DC Extended Universe. Two, anyone still doubting Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is just freaking crazy. Patty Jenkins did an amazing job directing. Before going into this, there was just so much hype behind it. The Rotten Tomatoes ratings, all the reviews were positive. So you ever go into a movie with these really high expectations and then they just go to crap? I'm looking at you, Spider-Man 3. Now, not only did this movie beat my expectations, it actually exceeded them. Wonder Woman has everything you want from a superhero movie. A solid script, great characters, kick-ass action scenes, and a villain you hate. They even threw a surprise at me at the very end, which I wasn't expecting. No spoilers. The whole movie is held together by Gal Gadot. She is incredible as Wonder Woman, not only from the action scenes, which she definitely pulls off, but also the softer side of Diana Prince. But even though she's in this new world, which is so different from Themyscira, she doesn't let it destroy the person she is and her beliefs, which is what DC characters are really all about. They're beacons of hope for people who don't have any. And that's what this movie got so right. She's a beacon of hope and compassion and strength and love. And that takes you back to when you're reading comic books when you're a kid, when you see these larger than life characters that stood up for good, truth, justice, and the American way. That's why we read it, and that's why we loved it. And DC in this movie did not forget that, and that's what worked so well for it. The action sequences were awesome, really fast paced and kind of brutal at certain points, but she pulls it off nicely. All right, let's talk about the leads. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Chris Pine as Steve Trevor. Great chemistry between the two. Fun, flirtatious, serious at certain points, and I think they really did complement each other. And spoiler alert, which I think you already know this from the trailers, there's a bit of a romance between the two, but the movie doesn't exactly dwell too much on that, and I think that really worked. There's so much love and so much spirit in both Wonder Woman and the script itself. It really didn't feel like 2 hours and 20 minutes. It went by like that. This was the best DC movie in the extended universe that's been put out so far. So DC, you've got yourself a hit. Run with it. You don't need the lasso of truth to tell you that. That was a bad joke.
Who sneaks a breakfast sandwich into the theater?
Because it's before 11.
You disgust me. Now I need to quench my thirst with a non-movie bottled water.